So, you're thinking about moving to Gulf Shores or Orange Beach, Alabama? Better yet, you already live here and you're considering selling your home. And you're thinking, why hire a real estate agent? I mean, I could save myself a ton of money if I just do it myself, right? Well, today in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why you should hire a real estate professional. Not just an agent, a professional, someone who really knows the area and knows what they're doing. So I'm going to tell you all about it in this video. So let's get to it. Hey guys, if this is your first time to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and ring the little bell for notifications so you can be one of the first ones to know about the current real estate market in Orange Beach, Gulf Shores area, and all the surrounding areas. My name is Andy Hollis, and along with my partner Aileen Fountain and our entire team, we do these videos every single week. You know, just to be informative, just to kind of let you know everything there is to know about living at the beach. We tell you everything you need to know. And we get phone calls, emails, text messages from people just like you every single day, and we absolutely love it. So listen, whether it's 9 days or 90 days until you're thinking about making your move to the beach, please reach out to us. We would absolutely love to help you make a smooth move to our little slice of paradise. If you already live here and you're thinking about selling your home, we do that too. So just give us a ring, shoot us a text, shoot us an email. Any way you want to send up a smoke signal, it doesn't matter to us. So just get in touch with us and we would absolutely love to help you. So as I mentioned today, I'm going to go over just a few reasons of why you should actually hire a real estate professional rather. You know, a lot of people think, well, if I sell my house myself, I can put a for sale by owner sign in the yard and I can save myself a lot of money. Well, you would think that, but that's not necessarily the case. You know, hiring a real estate professional, you know, is a real good thing for many, many, many reasons. The number one reason would be the knowledge of the area. It's not every day that you sell your home, but, you know, a real estate professional, you know, we do this for a living. So we are trained to actually know how to market that home, to actually get it in front of the right buyers so that we could get top dollar for your house. You know, that's one of the main reasons. There's a whole lot of paperwork that goes along with selling a house. And if you don't know all the paperwork that's involved and the legal aspect of it, so you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. So, you know, leave it up to a real estate professional. We also have a strategy for pricing. So this is one of your biggest advantages of hiring a real estate professional. If the house just down the road that sold for, say, $400,000 and you're thinking of listing your house for $350,000, but you don't know that the house down the road just sold for $400,000 and it had less bedrooms than yours, less square footage, and everything else. I mean, you know, you need a real estate professional to be able to find all that the information that you need so that you can, you know, get top dollar for your house. Almost every real estate agent that I know, every real estate professional has every kind of social media that you can possibly think of. You know, they'll have Facebook, they'll have Twitter, they'll have a YouTube channel. They'll have Pinterest, they'll have, you know, I mean, anything that you can think of, they can put it out there. It gets on Realtor.com. It goes on the MLS for your area, which is, you know, the multiple listing service. Everything that needs to be done to market your property, a real estate professional will market that property and get you top dollar for it. We have a lot of real estate professionals have an already existing network. We have a whole list of clients that are buyers that we can actually, you know, put your house with, you know. So if, you know, we might have a customer already in mind that says, you know, Joe Schmo down the block lives in Ohio, is looking for a $450,000 condo and would be perfect for your condo that you're planning on selling. And then we can hook the two of you up. Most of your real estate professionals are going to be professionals at negotiating. I myself have been in the car business about 25 years before I got into the real estate business, which I've been in for 8 years now. They're, you know, pretty close to the same. a lot of cars nowadays cost as much as a house. Over the years have developed, a professional way of negotiating and closing a deal. So, again, like I said, you may sell one house in your lifetime or two, but we do this for a living. We may do 20 or 30 in a year. 92% of the homes in the US are sold using an agent or a broker. 90% of buyers would use their agent again or recommend their agent to someone else because the experience that goes along with this. Typical for sale by owners get on average 40% less. They get 40% less than if they had used a real estate agent. It takes at least a minimum of 19 days longer to sell your house than it does whenever you use a real estate professional. Pricing your home is so important. So a real estate professional will run usually what's called a comparative market analysis. So what we'll do is we go in and we take an area around your house and we find out, all the homes that have sold within the last, say, 6 months or a year, whatever the case may be, depending on the size of your market. And then we will average that out and price your house accordingly. So if you price your house too high, you close off a lot of buyers that would be, otherwise interested in your house. So you can see where pricing is so important. If somebody knows that, especially if they have a real estate agent that they're dealing with, and an agent says, no, you don't want to look at that house, it's way overpriced. And that happens all the time. So let me break down the home selling process for you. So number one, you meet with an agent. You talk to that agent, you interview that agent. If I were you, I would probably interview more than one agent. Don't just go with the first one you meet, unless you just, unless it's just love at first sight and you say, oh my gosh, I got to work with this person. But I would do, just the same way you would get a second or third opinion from a doctor, then get a second or third opinion from real estate agents. Absolutely do your homework. Go and interview 2 or 3 and then pick the best one. Then settle on a price. Once you've chosen a real estate professional, then let them, show you a market analysis, pick the price out of the house. Then you want to get your house prepared. You absolutely want to declutter it. You want to get rid of all the, if you've got, papers laying around on a desk and all that stacked up real high, you do want to clean the place up a little bit and just kind of declutter it. Then the real estate professional will list the house for sale. So then when offers start coming in, it's really important to kind of counter back on every offer. Even if an offer comes in and it's ridiculous, and just remember this, that real estate professionals are obligated by law to show you every offer that comes in, even if it is ridiculous. If you got your house listed for $450,000 and somebody comes in and offers you $10 in writing, well then we are absolutely required to show you that offer. Then the house goes under contract. You usually, if there's a loan involved, you're going to have a 30 to 45 day period between then, and you just, everything should go smooth with a real estate agent. Again, they're going to make sure that the transaction just goes as smooth as it can possibly go. They're going to make sure that all of the hurdles are out of the way. So, just to make sure that you can get to closing on time. And that's the last thing, is closing. Once you close on the house, well then a good real estate professional is not done with you at that point. You have built a relationship with that person and they are going to keep in touch with you from, probably till the day we leave this planet. So, but that's just kind of giving you a layout of what the sales process is all about. So some of the things you need to think about whenever you are pricing your home, and a real estate professional is helping you with that, is there's a lot of factors that come into play. It's not just, what the house down the street is sold for, especially if you live in a rural area where there's not a lot of houses around. There's a lot of things that come into play. It's how updated is the house, whether you have a new HVAC system, whether you have a new kitchen, if the bathrooms have just been redone, or if they're outdated, so all that can come into play. How close to schools are you? Is that going to be important to, anybody who's looking at the house to buy it? The layout of the house, that's really important. Your distance, what they call the walking score. It's how close you are to stuff, how close are you to the shopping? How close are you to a hospital? How close are you to, just everything can come into play. But real estate professionals know this. All of that stuff comes into play when it comes to pricing. So it's so important for you to price your house right so that it'll sell in a timely fashion and you'll get the most money for the house. So one thing to remember whenever you're trying to sell your house is you need to think about, where do buyers come from? Well, there's a couple of places that buyers actually come from. Number one, they see the house whenever they're riding by. So if they see a sign in the yard and they see it and they want to take a look at it, then, so curb appeal is really, really important whenever it comes to listing your house for sale. They come from your online presence. So most of your buyers are going to shop on the internet before they come look at your house. So, things like Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, things of that nature, all that stuff comes into play. So your online presence is very, very, very important. They say that, I think it's somewhere crazy, it's like 60% of all buyers actually do the research online before they actually go see the property. So they're looking at your house online before they ever make an appointment with a real estate agent to go take a look at your house. And then also another place buyers come from is the sphere of influence that is around the real estate agent that you actually hire. So if they have a big database and they've been in business a while, like myself and Aileen, we've been in business for over a combined 27 years. We have a pretty big database of customers and clients that we talk to on a regular basis. I would interview several real estate agents before I decided on which one to actually hire, and just find out what their plan is. Find out what they intend to do to market your property. So it's very important, and again, pricing is everything. Okay guys, so that's going to about do it. That's going to wrap it up for this video today. If you like the content in this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and ring the little bell for notifications so you can be one of the first ones notified about the current market condition in the Gulf Shores, Orange Beach area and all the surrounding areas. If you see anything that interests you and you want some more information, please give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, get in touch with us somehow, and we would be glad to help you make a smooth move to our little slice of paradise. Till then, hope to see you around town.